When Russ has been meeting with the coaching staff, the two things he's been asking them for and saying that this is what I need to be myself is he needs space to operate, and he also needs the ball in his hands because he's a rhythm player. And for a lot of this year, he hasn't got that consistently, or at least he felt he hasn't got that consistently. And JJ, to your point, sometimes when he doesn't get the ball for 6 or 7 touches a game, then or 6 in a row, he'll get the ball and force a shot or force something just to be involved. These last 3 games, he's been more in that playmaker role. And he doesn't necessarily need to shoot. He just needs to feel involved because he's such a rhythm player. And I think that trust that they have given him, whether that's Ron letting him have the ball more or facilitate as a playmaker, or the coaching staff putting the ball in his hands a bit more, they got to a point about 5-6 games ago where they just didn't have a choice. It was so bad that they had to try something. And this has kind of been a point of emphasis the last 3 games to let Russ be more in that playmaker role. You forget, he leads the league in assists over the last couple seasons. He's led the league in assists a few times. Obviously, that hasn't happened this year, but this is really important for him at these last 3 games.
This is one of the challenges of pairing a ball-dominant player with LeBron James. LeBron is going to run the offense. He's going to be the main facilitator. And ideally, if you're going to pair him with someone, it's someone that can knock down open shots on the perimeter. And Russ has never been that in his career. So as much as we want to pile on Russ, as Matt alluded to, as much as we want to pile on Russ, sometimes the fit just doesn't work. And I think this whole entire season for the Lakers has been more about fit and lack of fit than it has been about Russ.
But look, time's running out, so I don't know if the Lakers even still know what the right fit is, especially with Anthony Davis still out. But, here we are in the home stretch, and let's
gotta get in. Just
gotta get in. And here's a look.
In.
Look at the race for the play-in tournament in the West. The Lakers and Pelicans are battling for home court advantage and possible 9 versus 10 matchup. But the Spurs and Blazers are just on the outside looking in. Matt, you're saying they just got to get in. So what is their ceiling if they get in?
Who knows? To be honest with you, they're a Jekyll and Hyde team. I mean, they can very easily get through the play-in and lose the 1-8, or they can very easily make their run to the finals. So anytime you have LeBron, and he seems happy. He may be saying things that people are like, I don't believe it, but he has things in perspective. So you have LeBron, you get an AD back hopefully at an 80-85%. Russ is starting to turn the corner. The rest of the league could be in trouble, or we can see more of the same. Yeah,
a happy LeBron, a happy Russ, and a healthy AD, as you said. Who knows?
Everything looks better after a win.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.